Hi, you guys. I have a fun craft, of course, for us. We are going to make a dragon, and not just a normal dragon. We are going to make a foaming, exploding dragon. So much fun. You need a couple things for this project. You need a clear bottle with a nice wide mouth. If you could do a wider one, that would probably be even better too, but this one's going to work just perfect for us. I am using foam craft paper. You can use green paper. I just said the foam might hold up a little bit better when our dragon explodes. So I already made what I think will be a fun little tail that we will glue on to the back of our dragon. So I just cut it out and just made it kind of a goofy one. And then I thought it would be easier. You can tape it, but I thought that it would be much easier with a little hot glue. So make sure you ask your parents to help you if you are going to use hot glue because it gets hot. You don't want to burn yourself. So I'm just going to hold that on there for a second so that it gets nice and hot. And then I made some claws too that I'm going to put on to the front of our bottle here too. Oops, that just does not want to stay. There we go. Get this one on. Right there. I'm going to glue our other one on to the other side. There we go. And then I was going to show you how I do the feet. So I just made this kind of foot. To me, that is a cool dragon foot. So what you can do is once you cut out the pattern that you want, I just put it right on the side just so it butts up right against it. And you could trace it. You could just grab your pen and trace it. I'm just going to use that as my pattern and just keep going with it and cuts. So I have two of the same feet. Now, maybe your dragon is super unique and has like, I don't know, 3 feet, 4 feet, 10 feet, whatever you want. You are in charge of your own dragon, however you want it to be. So there we go. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna just trim it a bit. It looks not quite. There we go. Perfect. Now we're rolling. So now I'm going to move that stuff out of the way and I am going to glue on our feet just to make it look super cool. I think we should give our dragon a name. Like, what should our dragon name be? Anybody have any good dragon names? How about Billy Bob? That doesn't sound very scary, but maybe our dragon is a nice dragon. Maybe, whoops, I put the glue on the wrong end. Oh, he would have a backwards foot. Maybe it's a girl dragon. Maybe we should call it her Mrs. Brown. Don't tell Mrs. Brown I said I was going to call her a dragon. Okay, I don't want her to get mad at me. Maybe let's call it Gulber, Mober, Bober. I don't know. You guys tell me what we should name our dragon. So here we have our amazing dragon. He's ready to rock and roll. Oops, I probably should have put this up a little bit more. Now you can have him stand this way too. You can kind of move it however you want. If you want him to turn so that when you stand him like this, he's on his feet. That works for me too. And you can do it however you want. That's really cute. Now he's our standing dragon ready to explode. So let's get some of our fun stuff out here that we are going to do. You're going to need kind of a container that's going to hold all the foam, okay? Or his fire. We could call it his fire. So I'm just going to set him in here. I'm going to call him Jim. I'm going to set Jim the dragon in our bucket, just like that. And then I'm going to fill it up about halfway with vinegar. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to add just a squirt of our dish soap. That looks like a good squirt. And my dish soap smells like the apples. I just love it. And then, of course, we always have to add some food coloring. And I thought since we made him green, we would do some green food coloring too. So a few drops of that. Then the best part of all. Dun, 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 the baking soda part. So here we go. I'm going to try to get this a little bit closer for you guys. Here we go. All right. Now, what you would do is you would add probably a teaspoon or so of baking soda. Now, we don't ever do things just plain and simple. So, I'm going to add a little bit more than the directions say because, well, I want our dragon to really explode. All right. Don't get Jim mad otherwise. Wah! He is going to explode all over. How fun is that? You can make him explode in all different colors, whatever you would like. And maybe put some stripes on him. Or you should glue googly eyes on him so he has eyes. That would be so cool. I want to see your dragons, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little project experiment as much as I did. Let me see it. So that was a really cool experiment, don't you guys think? Here's what's really cool about it, is there's some science behind it, and that I just love science. So I want to share with you what's happening when we do this experiment is when you mix the vinegar and the baking soda together, it's going to make a gas called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is just like the gas that we breathe out. Except for when you put the bubbles from the dish soap in there, and it's going to, you pour it in and then you put in the baking soda, what happens is it expands. So it expands in our bottle, and that's why it comes from the bottom and it rises out of the mouth, just like a foaming dragon. So that makes it even cooler. You can do this with a lot of different things that you want to try at home. Volcanoes. You could make, really, the sky's the limit. You could make a beanstalk and make the beanstalk explode. You can do whatever you want. All right, you guys, we can't be done with just one little experiment. I have one more. I've cleaned up our dragon, and now we are going to turn his belly into some super fun, jolly goodness of lava lamp wonderfulness. Here's what you need. We've got our bottle, we've got our dragon, we've got Jim here, right? We're going to fill Jim 3/4 of the way with just some vegetable oil. You're going to want to use vegetable oil and not like extra virgin olive oil or anything like that. You're going to want to just use that. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I think that's plenty. Then you're going to want to fill it 1/4 up with just some plain water. Now, oil and water do not mix. They just do not like each other. So you'll see that some really cool bubbles action starts to form. See how it's just not mixing together? It just doesn't like each other. What's up with that, huh? Then you're going to add some cool colors from our food coloring. I think I'm going to do blue. I'm going to do just a few drops in there. And you'll see when you do it. Oh, there we go. Now it's finally starting to fall. See how it falls in there? Kind of gets a little goofy. You know what? Let's do all the colors. So here's some green. Now as it gets heavier, it follows to the green. There we go. How about some red? Why not, right? A little color goes a long, fun way. Okay, now I'm going to just take a straw and I'm going to give it a little stir, kind of mixing it up a little bit. Do you see now how the food coloring is reacting with the water that we added? It's not reacting into the oil because again, it don't like it. They're not friends at all. So it's super cool. So we give it a little bit more of a stir there. That's so cool. His belly is so full of cool little dots and funness, okay? So here's what we have. Then you're going to need one more special ingredient, and that is part of an Alka-Seltzer tab. So while it's going to work is when, I already broke some up, so when I put this into our dragon's belly, it is going to sink to the bottom, okay? And in the bottom, it's going to start to dissolve. As it dissolves, what's going to happen? It's going to form a gas, okay? And then that gas is going to rise to the top. And as it dissolves, as it rises to the top, the gas bubbles break on the surface, and the colored water then begins to sink to the bottom. So here we go. Take just a minute. But now, do you see it going? See how cool that is? Now our dragon kind of looks like he's gonna blow, man. But I thought this was a really fun experiment. And then it's something you can keep forever. I've got my cap right here, so I'm just gonna put it back on. And anytime you want to do it again, make it go lava lampy, you just add a little bit of an Alka-Seltzer tablet and voila. I hope you guys really like this one. I thought this was fun and it's so cool. Make sure you add different colors too because you can see them a whole lot better. Just really cool. Look at all those bubbles on the top. They look like you could just pick them up and eat them. I wouldn't though. All right, you guys, I hope you have fun with it.